Hi, this is Coach Deb, and this is my weekly check-in, and it's accountability not only for me, but also for you too. And I am taking advantage of this awesome day to get outside. Mother Nature is not cranky right now. It's beautiful. I've determined that 82 degrees is really the perfect temperature. So this past weekend, I did the Warrior Dash with my kids. And I have two teenagers, a boy and a girl, 15 and 16. And I have to tell you that being able to do something like that with them was such a great bonding experience. And I think it's really cool the fact that I'm 45, they're 15 and 16, and not only could I keep up with them, but they could keep up with me. And that's just pretty cool. We had a great time, and one of the things, I had this moment, I had just come across one of the obstacles, and my daughter was coming across, and I could see her. She was on this rope wall, kind of climbing across it, over the mud pit and everything, and I was just looking at her muscle and her strength and her physicality and just her beauty, the smile on her face, the determination, all covered in mud, all covered in sweat, but just a beautiful moment when I just felt so blessed and so happy to be right there, and that she could do something like that. And she never ever wanted to do anything like that until she started seeing me do stuff like that. I mean, I did it last year, and I did it by myself. And it's funny because I'd asked them if they wanted to do it with me, and they didn't. And so here we are, even driving up to the event last year, and my daughter, by the time the event was ready to occur, she wanted to do it, but she couldn't because it was all sold out. But anyway, so just think about that. I mean, again, what kind of example are you setting for your kids? What do you bond over? Are you bonding over TV? Are you bonding over ice cream sundaes? Or are you bonding over warrior dashes and walks in the park and grilling out some chicken, and what are you bonding over with your kids? What are you teaching them? So enough about that. Going into this week, I finished Asylum Volume 2, which I've been talking about, and I love Asylum. I'll say that yet again. And now I'm trying to determine what my program's going to be for the next 7 weeks. So I don't really have, usually our programs are about 60 days, and I don't really have the time to do a full 60-day program. And I kind of want to break from, a full program. But I am going into Coach Summit. Beachbody Coach Summit is in 7 weeks in Las Vegas. And when you're going to be working out live with Tony Horton and with Shanti and with Shalene Johnson and Leandro and the Les Mills Pump crew, that's really very motivating for me. I want to go there in my tip-top condition. I want to be able to keep up with them. I don't want to be that person there in the audience that has to take a break when we're doing suicide drills or tech jumps. So my conditioning program going into Summit, I want to make sure that I keep up the intensity. I don't do, not every month and every day am I doing an intense, high-level insanity type of conditioning program. I mean, we don't, my body needs a break from stuff like that, but I do want to go into Summit in that kind of form. So what I'm doing is, I know I'm doing Brazil butt lift because that's my going into summer program, and I'm actually doing a hybrid. So I've got the Master Series, and the Master Series has a calendar that has the hybrid, Brazil butt lift, and the Master Series hybrid. Now, what is a hybrid? I get that a lot. A hybrid is basically a combination of 2 workout schedules. And all of the Beachbody programs come with a workout calendar, which I think is great, because at the end of, at the beginning of the day or the end of the day, when you're getting ready to do your workout, I mean, a lot of times it's hard enough just to show up for the workout, but then to have to figure out what you're going to do and what do you feel like doing and what do you have time to do. I mean, with the calendar, you know exactly what you're going to do. You don't have to make any decisions. All you have to do is pull out the calendar and say, oh, I'm doing vertical plyo today. Maybe your heart sinks a little bit if you're like me in the Asylum. Vertical plyo is yikes. But that's what you're going to do. If you had to choose and say, well, I have these 10 different workouts I could do today, which one am I going to do? Well, you might not probably ever choose, vertical plyo, you're not going to choose the hardest one. You're not going to choose the one that takes the longest. So if left up to our own devices, a lot of times we don't make the best decision, if you're like me at least. So I like having the calendar. So with the hybrids, it basically takes 2 workout programs and it combines it into a new schedule. So now you've got something that's new again. So I'm doing that with Brazil Butt Lift and Master Series, and I'm thinking, due to my time frame and due to my conditioning goals, that I'm either going to do an Asylum 1 and 2 hybrid as well, or I'm going to do a Les Mills Pump and Combat hybrid. But I'm kind of leaning towards the Asylum hybrid just because of time, and really that intensity level is what I'm looking for. So basically I'm doing a hybrid and making a whole new hybrid. And if you guys, there's hybrids for just about every Beachbody workout program. A lot of the Beachbody programs will come with a hybrid. So if you get Asylum 2, you're going to get the hybrid schedule for combining it with Asylum 1. If you get Les Mills Pump, Combat, you're going to get the hybrid schedule for combining those 2 workout programs together. So we make it really easy to figure that out. But also you can Google and find hybrid programs that other people have put together, and I can certainly help you if you have a particular couple of workouts you want to make a hybrid out of. But so that's my training program, and I hope that you guys are really going into summer feeling good, that you're having some great weather. Get outdoors. This is the time to, when you can, before the heat of the summer really kicks in, get out, enjoy the fresh air, enjoy the sunshine, get the vitamin D soaking into your skin. Set some good examples for your kids. Instead of after dinner sitting on the couch watching TV, go out for a walk, go, throw a frisbee around, do something like that. And anyway, at the end of the day, just be as fit and healthy and know you're going to feel as good as you possibly can when you do those things. So this is my check-in. I hope you guys have a great week. If you have any questions, hit me up. You know where to find me. Talk to you later.